While setting up story time at the library, an 8-year-old asked, "Have you ever played the Hunger Games?" I smiled, like the movie with Katniss Everdeen. No, silly. It's when we see who cries first from being hungry. I never lose anymore, but my little sister Molly still does. She then pointed to her sister in the corner who looked so pale I thought she was going to faint. I knew from spending so much time around kids that something bad was going on, but I needed to make sure. I kept my voice light and casual before asking, "What kind of game is it?" She laughed and started teasing me. "How do you not know what it is? The rules are simple. Just don't eat for as long as possible. My record is 3 days. Molly's not very good yet though." She pointed at her sister in the corner. "She's only 5, so she's weaker than me." She said it like she was extremely proud of herself, like she was talking about a soccer trophy she won. I knelt down to her level and tried to ignore the adrenaline that was pumping through my body. "When was the last time you ate?" I asked softly. She scrunched up her face like she was trying to do math in her head. I think it was Tuesday," she responded. My hands were shaking, but I kept asking questions. "Has anyone else played this game with you?" Ava's face lit up. "Yeah, my brother. He was our foster brother. He was really good at it. He made it 9 whole days once. Sometimes I wish I could do that." Then her expression shifted to something sadder. "But then he fainted at school and some people came and took him away. Mom was really mad. She said he almost ruined everything." I swallowed hard. "Did your mom ever play too?" Ava rolled her eyes the way kids do when they're annoyed. "I caught her eating a steak in the kitchen when I was 2 days into starvation. I asked her why she was losing the game, and she told me that the game isn't for her to play. She said it's only for kids like us who deserve it." She said it matter-of-factly, like it was just a part of life. I asked if there were other games. She nodded eagerly. "There's the standing game. You have to hold your arms up like this," she demonstrated, lifting her little arms above her head, "until mom says you can stop. And there's the cold shower quiet game. You have to stand in cold water and you can't make any noise. Not even a little one. If you make a noise, you have to start over." That's when I really looked at her. I mean really looked. Her clothes were hanging off her tiny frame like they belonged to someone twice her size. When she'd lifted her arms, I could see the outline of her ribs pressing against her shirt. There were bruises on her legs in different shades of yellow and purple. I tried to hide the worry in my eyes. "I just need to make a quick phone call," I said, already typing in the number of CPS in my phone. "I'll be right back." She skipped off happily, completely unaware that she'd just shattered my entire world. The second she was out of earshot, I grabbed my phone and called CPS. My voice cracked as I repeated everything she'd told me. They gave me one instruction: don't let them get picked up by their mom. I hung up, thinking it would be easy. But as soon as I walked back out to the library, a woman walked through the library doors, designer purse, perfect hair, expensive shoes. She looked like she stepped out of a catalog. She spotted Ava and her sister Molly and called out, "Come on, we have training this afternoon. We need to go." I saw right through her. "Wait," I called. She stopped in her tracks. I handed Ava and Molly goldfish crackers and apple slices, watching their mom's reaction like a hawk. "Here, sweetie, take some extra for the road." Ava and Molly both looked at the bag for a long moment. I could see the hunger in their eyes. They wanted it so badly. But then Ava shook her head slowly. "I can't. I don't want to lose the game." The mom put her hand behind Ava's back, and when she thought I wasn't looking, she pinched her skin as hard as she could. "Oh, don't worry about her," she exclaimed, trying to laugh it off. "My kids have such wild imaginations. Anyway, they're allergic to goldfish crackers, so we won't be needing them." The mom started rushing out the door with them, and I had no idea what to do. But that's when the library doors slammed open, and suddenly they were swarmed by police officers and CPS workers. The look on the mom's face was priceless. They ended up going to the house, and what they found still gives me nightmares. There was a chart on the refrigerator, a handwritten log tracking how long each child went without eating. The last entry next to Ava's name showed 82 hours. Beside it was a column that was labeled "Why They Deserve to Starve." Ava's reason was because she left the hallway light on. Long story short, that evil mother was arrested that day and thrown into jail. She posted bail after 6 weeks and is now walking free.